Hello, friends. This is Yella, your friendly advisor in Ireland. Today, I'm going to do something off track. I mean, I never did anything which I did not try. So, this particular video is on how to extend your stamp 1G after 2 years. Given the situation we are in because of COVID, there has been a lot of issues with respect to job hunt, number of jobs in the market, and number of applications per job. So even some of the people who are talented, who had experience back in India or back in any other country, they are losing out on the job opportunities in Ireland, and their stamp duty is coming very close to the expiry date. And this is something which a couple of friends tried. Uh, One of the friends was successful, the other was not. So it may work, it may not work. It depends on individual case to case, and it also depends on what kind of resume that particular individual has and why he did not get job yet. So this video is basically a story which I'm telling you based on inputs from my friends. You can reach out to me for queries, but again, I'm not sure if this will work for everyone. Without further ado, let's just dive in. So Stamp 1G extension, once you have spent 2 years on Stamp 1G, it's literally difficult to extend Stamp 1G. But uncertain times because of COVID, a lot of things happened in the country. So BookWe or DBI, the Justice Department, are extending few Stamp 1G visas. And I'm making this video so that you are aware of it and you would know the process to approach. This process is not just for Stamp 1G extensions, it can be used for other extensions because basically and essentially we are writing an email to the Justice and Immigration Department to help you out from your current situation. But from my friends, advice and input, what I understood is the extensions are just 3 months to 6 months. The person who got approved got it for 6 months, and there's no other possibility after that to further extend it. So either you take the study route, which I'll be putting in the subject another video in the video description, which you can go through, or you have to go back to India. And the other thing with respect to stamp 1G extension is you need to show enough proof that you need extension. Let's say you have done nothing, you did not get the jobs, you're just wasting your time here. It's really difficult for you to get your stamp 1G extended. The next slide actually tells you how to extend your stamp 1G. You basically write an email to either BookWe Reg Office at justice.ie if you're based out of Dublin, or you can write to jenib at dv@garda.ie. But both my friends were in Dublin, so both wrote to BookWe. I'm not sure if you're outside Dublin if gardi.ie will entertain your request. In either case, write email to. I mean, if you're outside Dublin, write email to both email IDs. If you're within Dublin, write email to BookWe, and make sure that in subject you mention stamp 1G extension. Uh, so that they will understand what you're asking for. They are not entertaining any processing time emails, visa related queries like documents and stuff. So make sure that your subject of the email is pretty clear what you're looking for. Now, to get extension, as any logical person does, if I'm in your situation, if I'm requesting them for an extension, I will make sure that I'll give them enough data and proof why I require extension. Okay. Sometimes there may be cases where you are being interviewing with a company and you are left with a couple of rounds. Even then, you can email in mention in the email saying, hey, my visa is coming to end, but I have an interview with this company on this date, so can you extend my visa for 6 months? And you can attach the proof of the interview email which you got from the company. That would be one way. The other way would be you are working in a company currently on Stamp 1G when Stamp 1G is close to expiry date, and the company is asking you to work for a few more months so that they can give you critical skills work visa. Get that in writing from the company and attach it as a proof to that email which you are sending to BookWeek. If you don't fall into any of these categories, you are currently jobless. Uh, Then in that case, if you want extension, you need to make sure that you mention the number of jobs you applied, number of interviews you gave. You can also mention about the final rounds you are in, and you also can attach your resume and telling them that your job is in demand. And to show them that your job is in demand, you can, I mean, attach a LinkedIn search result by your position, and say number of job results you get. You can mention that as saying, hey, there's so many jobs in demand, but just that I've been unlucky. you know uh, that those reasons which are very quantitative data with proper resume and other details. Then the immigration officer might think, yeah, he has a right reason, and he wants it to be extended, and there's a high possibility that he will get a job if he extends your visa. The email content should be so convincing that the person you know can give you an extension. And some of the other things with respect to extension is, some people would have worked on Stamp 1G, maybe currently jobless. Even those people can say, hey, I lost a job because of COVID situation, but I think I'll get job within 6 months. So can you extend my visa for 6 months? So, whatever reason, it needs to be valid. It needs to have a proof. You also need to, in case you're jobless, you can also send your resume, and you can also say that, the number of roles that are in demand, which is your profile, and you are fiercely applying, and you can give the proof that how many jobs you applied and all. It's easy to, create proofs if you're really working hard towards getting a job. If you just want an extension for no reason, no immigration officer will extend it. That's it. Again, just as a disclaimer, this is based on inputs from my friends. I did not try this, but I, coming from a logical standpoint of view, think that this may work if you are really looking for a job and the job you're looking for has a lot of supply and you are in demand. That's it. And this particular video is sponsored by careisland.com. They're a one-stop shop for all the job hunt in Ireland. They've been helping a lot of people getting jobs, and they primarily help in career counseling, CV prep, ATS checks, mock interviews. You can write to them at connect@careerisland.com. I'll mention the other way to reach them in the video description. Thank you for watching the video. If you want anything, or you want me to make videos on few things which I did not cover till now, I can pretty much make them for you and with your ease. Thank you.